I can remember like it was yesterday, me leaning in my chair like this, and I had a teacher that it used to annoy her, and she used to be like, "Stop leaning in your chair like that, for you fall back and bust your head." And I'd be like, "No, I got it. It's cool. Don't worry about it. I'm doing my classwork." Just being a rebellious knucklehead. But what I learned another thing in high school was a word, and that word was if. And I used to use that word if a lot. Well, what if I was a millionaire? What if I became successful? What if my situation was this and that? I always use if in retrospect to put my names in lights. And I find myself today still having that same pattern. Well, what if, what that? But I'm here to encourage you to debunk that word if and use that word if in the good sense. I was talking to a guy who made more than a few bad decisions in life. He got all these tattoos over his body. You know, he got bad habits, which caused him to have dirty urine, and he got a jail record, and he's just down and out. But I was like, listen, brother, what if you decide to exercise discipline, go to school, switch your friends up, just have a different, get some inspiration on what integrity and character is. I was talking to a girl who felt down and out. You know, she got a dead end job. She had a couple kids as a teenager, and she never had the family support to support her in college and things like that. And she just felt low. And I just was like, sister, what if you change your friends? What if you just switch your whole environment? What if you did things different than what you used to do to keep you on the same, on the same hamster wheel? So I just wanted to let you know you can use the word if to do what the right thing to do instead of ifing this fantasy is going to come to fruition. So I just want to let you know, stop leaning in your chair, resign on that word if, and listen in. If.
Most say this is the biggest word in the dictionary, mainly because of its connection. You see, whenever we hear the word if, we really never hear if. What we hear is the branch. That's what catches our attention. How can a word be so small, but so powerful? What if I told you that this precious gift came from just 1 out of a million reproductive cells? What if I told you that just a few of these seeds can enhance the flavor of any food, and when planted into the ground, it become the largest of all garden plants? If is only made of 2 letters, but it's loaded to remind us to never overlook the small things. Whatever seems big to you now, trust me, it came from something small. This is your brother, Opinion. Stop thinking that wealth and influence is in obtaining the whole loaf. It's not. Those things will always be in the breadcrumbs.
Whatever sacrifices need to be made, identify them, be willing to put in the work, don't look for shortcuts, and go for it. Rich Paul, Ice Cube, P. Diddy, the list goes on and on. I don't know any successful person that has any kind of sustained level of success that was looking for an easy way out or a quick accomplishment based off of lackluster effort. You got to be ready to grind. You got to be ready to sacrifice. You got to go for it. And even then, once you accomplish your goal, perform like you starving. Because when you want it that bad enough, that has a contagious effect, and it produces winning. And everybody wants to be around a winner. Nobody wants to be around a person that got a bunch of excuses as to why they keep losing. I'm out, y'all.